Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Global Rescue. When we last left off, we were just continuing to build out our base 7 out here in our 7th tile. It was a pretty eventful last episode with all the new missions and everything, you know, the tornado and all that fun stuff. I'm very eager and excited to see what other new missions we have, because I don't think we've hit all of the new missions just yet. So hopefully we can cover all of those in this episode. Also, to all the new subscribers, I know the previous videos have kind of been blowing up. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. And yeah, I really appreciate it. Let's give it a second until we get a call, and then we'll jump into things here.
A dispute has broken out in a restaurant. The situation needs to be investigated. Location, Pizzeria Uno.
Zarya. All right. Uh-oh, not the Uno restaurant having a dispute in progress. We do have some cars responding to it. It looks like it is part of this hotel over here, which I think is by the Basketball Hall of Fame. If I remember, I'll have to flash up a picture of what the actual Basketball Hall of Fame looks like, because it looks a lot better than what is portrayed right here. But if you're ever in the Springfield area, the Basketball Hall of Fame is pretty cool. Let's see. So we've got these cars headed over here. I'm not sure why they didn't. Oh, because this is a one-way, so that makes sense. We do have
A shop reports a shoplifting incident.
shoplifting
The perpetrator has to be
incident.
picked up and arrested.
All right.
Location, Frigo Foods.
All right, we'll send them over to Frigo's, which I believe is downtown. No. Oh, yeah, right here. So we've got cars headed over there. We've got car 42 and car 16, because I think we emptied out base 4 over there. We do have units over here to document some damage to the hotel that came in off camera. So let's just get these cars going. Very good. Let's jump over to Uno. I haven't had Uno in like forever. It used to be so good as a kid. And fun fact, I remember going as a kid, like I think it was like Christmas Eve or sometime around Christmas, and my sister choked on a mozzarella stick, so that's always fun. All right, we'll check out the situation there. How are we doing down here? Car 16 will be there shortly, but I think, yeah, 42 will get there first. Lot of stuff going on
Pub owner reports that
in
drunken
downtown.
in his establishment and
All
fears
right.
a fight is imminent.
All right.
De-escalate the situation immediately.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Lion Brewery.
get a minor police response, but I'm gonna send an ambulance
There's a loud
and a
dispute in the restaurant
sprinter
regarding the
as
bill.
well.
Settle the dispute before it escalates.
All right, let's see. Yeah, let's resolve the dispute. Let's check over here. We're doing okay. Car 16 is gonna jump over there for that. These cars cleared up the hotel issue, so I think we're good there.
The bartender is said to have charged for more drinks than were consumed. The parties
Let's
involved
see.
come to an
Transport
agreement
to
on the spot.
prison, and then let's go ahead. Let's question witnesses.
The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
All right, let's see. Let's de-escalate the situation. These cars can return to base 4. We do have medical units coming down as well, just in case.
The witness statements were recorded.
I'm not sure we have any injuries at this point, but let's take a look. Oh, we've got... Tell you what. Give me another unit, please. And then...
A vehicle has hit a tree head-on at a high speed.
Not
At least
great.
One person is trapped inside the vehicle. Location, Foster Street.
Okay, let's see. Vehicle hits tree. It looks like it's out of base 4 area, so I'll assign an MBC to that. We'll jump over there in a second. I do have another unit coming over here, just in case. We do have quite a few people. And they probably could use another unit, or even 2. Car 16, you're going to base. I'm going to have you jump over here real quick. Let's take a look. What's going on over here? Doesn't look like we have a live scene set up just yet. So let's jump over here. We've got cars responding over here for that. Very good. And then, oh, our favorite one, loose roof tiles. A truck and a car, please.
Roof tiles are threatening to fall onto the street from a
There we
residential
go.
building. Eliminate the hazard as quickly as possible.
How we doing down here?
Center
Where's
Avenue.
1-3? Okay, 1-3 is pulling up shortly. All right, 1-6. Go ahead and de-escalate.
Calm the
Let's
remaining
see.
patrons and consult the pub owner on whether trespass statements should be issued or charges filed.
All right, there's no injuries, it seems. So I think we're okay here. Let's see. Car 4-1 can... Was car 4-1? No, they weren't
The owner
transporting.
of the pub has decided to press charges.
Yeah, let's get that report filed. How's our units doing over here? They're coming from all over. Oh, this is like our dead zone, of
Car
course.
2-1 has arrived at additional task
All right,
and is
let's
awaiting instructions.
let's check the situation. Let's go ahead. We've got
Arrest the
4
perpetrators.
perps. Oh, wow. Okay, let's look at this. This is quite the bar brawl. Okay.
Perpetrators were successfully arrested.
Let's see. Car 1-3, I'm gonna have you transport to.
The street
And
must
car
be cordoned off.
1-6, I'll have you transport to, please. And then let's jump over
The driver
here.
was able to exit the vehicle
How we looking?
without
Let's do a
assistance
traffic
and has
closure.
sustained minor injuries.
We do have a fire over at the Hilton, so let's assign a structure fire for that, and we'll jump over there in a second.
The front seat passenger has sustained
Let's
serious
see.
injuries.
Injured
and is trapped
driver.
inside the vehicle.
3 locked individuals, and then our sprint unit should be rolling up
A restaurant employee has reported
shortly.
a fire in the kitchen.
Injured
Initial reports
driver.
indicate that a deep fryer has caught fire.
How we
The
looking
extent
over
of the fire
here?
is currently unclear.
Let's
The
secure those
situation
roof
needs to
tiles
be
before we
assessed
have
and
an
the fire
issue.
extinguished. Location: Hilton Garden in Springfield.
Oh, okay. I didn't get to it quick enough. All right, so I need a...
One has arrived at loose roof tiles.
You know what? Give me a
Storm damage and is awaiting
sprinter from base 3, please. Yeah, that was a oopsies on my part.
Witnesses must be questioned about how the accident occurred.
All right, how we doing? Let's assess some damage. Let's injured
The
front seat
injured front seat passenger
passenger.
has been freed from the vehicle and now requires urgent medical attention.
We'll deal with this. These cars have been waiting over here for forever. Tell you what, I'm going
A
to
roof tile has fallen and struck a pedestrian.
assign
They now require medical attention.
incident command from over here. But what base are you from? 5-1.
The damage
So
must be assessed.
IC 5-1. I need to change that out.
The person has received medical treatment.
C51. Very good. Okay.
The hazard has been eliminated.
We have someone going on a rampage. I'm going to go ahead and get a police response and give me a medical emergency as well, just in case. Alright.
A caller
We're doing an
reports
emergency
intoxicated man harassing
transport. Very
people and
good.
vandalizing property.
How are we looking over here? Yeah, we're waiting for units to come over here.
One person needs to be taken to the hospital.
All right, and we're waiting for arrival down here. We were just here. Oh, so this is the hotel portion of it. Okay. So Hilton Garden Inn, Springfield. So we've got Uno over here that just had an issue. Now we've got the Hilton having an issue. Let's jump back over here. I just want to make sure, how close are we to a base? Do we have? We don't, because they were on a call, I think. Fallen roof tile. Ooh, where is it? Oh, it's over here. Fallen roof tile. Base 7 doesn't. I don't want to pull from base 3. How far away is that? I know they were transporting to prison, but where is that SWAT vehicle? Oh, they just dropped them off. Okay. We do have incident command taking care of this. How's it looking down here? No fire or smoke showing. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. I'm starting to
Extreme heat
hear.
damages the deep fryer. Flaming oil leaks out, setting other areas of the kitchen on fire. The
Lovely.
flames spread rapidly.
Okay, tell you what, do we have enough? We don't. Give me another.
The injured person has received medical treatment.
Give me another engine down here, please,
One
and
person
maybe
needs to be
another
taken to the
ambulance.
hospital.
And we'll see how that goes. They're right down... Yeah, they're right across the street, basically,
Car 5
so...
has arrived at. Intoxicated man goes on rampage and is awaiting instructions.
Alright, let's check the situation out over here. How we looking? Oh, we're negative $48,000. Hold on, let me get this evaluation because we'll get our higher success bonus. We've got some more units now.
The man seems to be intoxicated. You can try to calm him down or arrest him immediately.
Let's just go ahead. Let's arrest the perp. We've got a threat at the casino.
A guest is alleged to have brandished a knife and threatened an employee.
Okay, since
The
there's
suspect must be arrested.
so many people,
MGM Springfield.
since there's so many people at the casino, I'm gonna send SWAT just in case. We do have another engine arriving down here. Let's go ahead and assign this car to transport to prison. And I don't think we have any injuries here, luckily, so we can clear this call. Let's see. All right, jump back over here. Engine 4-1 is rolling up, and they should be extinguishing the fire. Doesn't look like they're doing a whole lot, which is odd. But okay. I guess we're
seriously injured by the attacker and requires medical attention.
Yep. Okay. And I did not... Okay, hold on. Let's get an ambulance and a sprint over here, please. And then what do we have over here? Police... Okay, visible police presence at the museums. We'll send some cars over there. Let's see. Car 4-1 and 1-4. And SWAT.
There are witnesses at the casino who need to be interviewed.
Tell you what, I'm gonna have... Do I have any cars? No, I don't. I was gonna say, they can peel off here. How are we looking over here? Are we just doing emergency transport? Okay. Car 5-1, can you head over to MGM for me? Just, it seems like there's an incident kind of developing over here. So we'll have them jump over here. We've got an ambulance coming. Let's see. We do have one ambulance over here. Are we transporting? Yeah, we're transporting. Okay. Gas leak in the laboratory. Okay. Laboratory. Okay. Give me a structure fire. And let's double it up with a medical emergency, and then incident command can head over there as well, please.
The building must be evacuated completely.
All right, how are we looking over here?
The gas leak must be shut off.
It doesn't seem like we're doing too much over here. We're just waiting for medical to arrive. We do have... Perfect. Base 2 was right down the road, so they're emptying out. Base 1 incident command should be rolling, and they are. Beautiful. All right. Incident command 5-1 is rolling up here. Perfect. Okay, so I think we're good over here. Let's jump over here to make sure that everything is being taken care of. Let's see, I think it's this building on the right. All right, so we're getting the gas turned off. I don't think there is any explosion as of right now. We're evacuating the building as well. All right, the threat at the casino is all set. Let me just jump over here real quick. Get that taken care of. All right, this is looking good. I guess the building is maybe over here. We've got injuries. Okay, how many ambulances? We've got 2. I don't think we'll be doing... I mean, it depends on how injured they are. Should I have another ambulance start heading this way? I think we should. Let's go ahead and roll 6-3. Just in case there is... Okay, another sprint unit is rolling up as well. 6-2 is rolling up. Perfect. Let's see. What do I need? Yeah, I think I just needed more sprint units for sure. It seems like... What are we waiting for? Waiting for assignment. Okay, we're just waiting to evacuate the building. I guess I could have used maybe another police car, so I'll have them start heading this way, but I don't think they're going to get here in time to do anything important. Yeah, we're evacuating the building. Incident command is right down the road. Beautiful. All right, let's see what we've got here. Did that clear it out? Okay, perfect. Everyone can head back now. All right. We are doing well, and we're actually... Okay, so we had our mission success bonus, which was, let's call it like $300,000, obviously. Maybe even more. But we also have another, like... I forget what these are called, but kind of like side quest to handle 6 missions flawlessly, and then we get another 64,000. So, with that money, let's take a look at base 7. In base 7, we have 1 engine. I think what we should probably do is get a ladder truck. What do the skins look like? Orlando, New York. I would love to do New York. I should get some more skins. I know, obviously, the Springfield Fire Department does not have skins in the workshop, so we won't be getting those anytime soon. But let's get a ladder truck for base 7. That was a bit of a pretty penny. Let's get some employees. Let's see. I think we just need 2, so we'll do 4. Very good. And then we probably could use another rescue unit. I think we have enough police as right now. We need a police officer over here, so let's just sign that real quick. And then we'll get, yeah, let's get another ambulance over here. We'll buy that. And we need paramedics. So 1, 2... And we should already have... Yeah, we have plenty. So, let's see. How much money do we have? 49,000. That's not going to get us... maybe it will. Hold on. How much is a police car? 44,000. Let's just do it. And then can we get 2 police officers? We're going to be, like, bankrupt here in a second, but... There we go, negative $1,000. All right, so let's rename these as well, obviously. Truck 7-1. And then Rescue 7-2. And then where's our car? Car 7-3. All right, and now I think we have our lull here, so let's give it a second.
A water pipe has burst in a residential building. Turn off the water and pump the basement dry. Location, Blaine Street.
All right, I'm just going to send an engine over there. You know what? Let me send a car just in case we have to assess any damage as well. But we'll head over to Blaine Street to take care of that. We've got a physiotherapy guidance after a stroke. What is that? A stroke patient... So I'm gonna send a sprinter and an ambulance. I'm not sure which one it needs, but it's coming out of base 4 anyways, so they'll be like right down the road. Let's head back over to Blaine Street. We've got engine 5-1 coming from over here. Let's see what else. We don't have anything else. It's kind of, I hate to say the word quiet, but it's like fairly quiet right now. It got a little sweaty there earlier. We have a knee injury on Ashmont.
Garden and is now complaining of mild pain in his left knee. Location, Ashmont Street.
All right, we'll send some units from base 3 over to Ashmont Street. Base 3 is fairly busy. I am sending a police car just in case. You never know. They can, you know, take a report if need be. These guys are headed over here, taking... actually, I wouldn't say they're taking their sweet time. There's some traffic, obviously. And let's see, we're doing okay over here. Incident Command 5-1 is still making its way back to base. I'm trying to remember, are they just coming back from the casino call? Because it's been a little while. Yikes. All right, let's see what we've got going over here. Engine 5-1's pulling up. Let's get them to turn off the water first, and then they can start pumping. Let's see, I think I said this in a recent video, but I recently had about a foot of water in our basement. And it's a not even a day ruiner. It's like a half a month ruiner. Especially like when you fall down the stairs and hurt yourself, but we've talked about that already. Yeah, so water in the basement, no joke. I think as a homeowner, like my biggest fear is it's not even fire. I think it's water, because water just finds its way
Further damage was
in.
prevented.
It's not burglary. It's not fire. I think water. Water keeps me up at night. If it starts raining hard enough outside in the middle of the night, I'm up.
The person received medical attention.
All right, let's see
There
what
is
we've
no
got
need for
going over
transport to a
here.
hospital
All right, no,
in
we're
this
not
case.
transporting. Beautiful. We're doing the... I guess it's the ambulance. I'm kind of surprised that it's the ambulance
Ambulance
doing
4-2 has
this.
arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions.
Yeah, that's odd. All right, let's do a minor police response over to Island Pond Road for, what is it,
Passerby
car part?
reports a suspicious person in a parking lot. The man appears to be frantically unscrewing parts from a parked vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
The situation must be checked quickly. Location, Island Pond Road.
We love a little catalytic converter theft. Those are... I feel like in 2026, obviously, like it's kind of slowed down a little, at least in my area anyways, but for a couple of years there, it was rampant, like genuinely rampant. But I guess there's like, like, and this is tricky, I've got to be careful with this one, but I guess there's more precious metals like in the flock cameras because of batteries and all, you know, the chips and stuff, than a catalytic converter. So we've been starting to see those come down in my area to get stolen, and for like the privacy stuff, but you know, whatever. But okay, yeah, let's jump back to Island Pond Road. We've got another car rolling up here. Let's see, is this our person? I don't know. All right, helpless person in their apartment. Give
Neighbors
me...
report hearing cries for help coming from an elderly person in a nearby apartment. Speak with the caller and locate the apartment. Location, Orpheum Avenue.
Yeah, go ahead and give me that as an assignment. And then, all right, so
The
we
alleged
need...
thief is confirmed to be the owner of the vehicle. However,
Oh.
oil was evidently spilled while work was carried out on the vehicle. The oil has reached the road and must be removed.
Oh, okay, no worries, no worries. We've got an engine rolling over here from base 3. Ooh, it's gonna be a while. Okay. We need a film crew, or we need police for a film crew, so I'll give them a minor police response over there. Let's jump over to here. Units will be jumping over here shortly. It's going to take a minute. We do have incident command. I think we have 2 in here. I don't think we need them for anything as of right now. Everything is a little bit quiet, so we'll get these calls going. We'll get them sorted, and then we'll jump back in when we get another call.
A drunk man is urinating on a lamppost and must be arrested. Location, Main Street.
All right, let's go ahead and send a truck to this call as well. Where are they? Way over here. So you never know if you can get them off the lamppost. I'm gonna tell you what, drunk man, give me another car as well, just in case. And then let's find the apartment. I think we have, yeah, engine 3-1 is arrived over here. We've got units over here. And then, okay, and your car 4-1 is here as
The door
well.
is locked and must be opened by the fire department using specialized equipment.
All right, let's get that door open.
The oil spill was removed.
Perfect. Okay. Let's take a closer look at this. I don't think we're... Oh, yep, we got the person out.
The person found has sustained minor injuries from a fall and also appears to be somewhat disoriented due to dehydration.
Okay.
They require basic medical care.
Basic medical. So it doesn't seem like we'll be transporting. I'm curious why we took a rescue unit out of base 7 for this. Yeah, we had units over here. Are they tired or something? No, we had plenty of units, so that was weird. All right, let's jump down here. Let's get the person arrested. And we're fighting, so we've got to fight. All right, truck 4-1 is just going to plow through the scene just to stage. Goodness, she's beating them. I think it's... looks like a she or he. All right, we're gonna need car 1-6 to oh, maybe not.
The drunk man has been arrested and
how
will
close
be taken
are
to
we?
a cell where he can sober up.
All right, car 1-6, I'm gonna have you transport, please, and then car 4-2 can head back to the base. We've clearly got some personnel issues that need to be met with a shower. Orlando Fire. Oh, see, I didn't realize it had like Orlando lettering on the trucks and stuff. Okay. Yeah, we need to see if we can get like a generic like black and red truck and engine and all that stuff. I wish we could reskin. I know I've said this before, but I wish we could reskin the trucks and units in general without having to sell them and then buy new ones with the new skin. We do have some damage that needs to be documented, so I'll take a minor police response over there. And yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think there's been an update since we played last, but it like seems fairly slow. Like the calls are a little more spread out. We're not getting like oh. Okay, well, I spoke a little too soon.
There is a fire in the kitchen of an apartment building.
Let's go ahead and
one person is missing.
Get a structure fire going. Police response. I'll take an incident command.
There are still some residents
give
trapped above the
me
apartment where the fire broke out who need to be evacuated.
give me a rescue and a sprint.
Explore the surroundings and provide feedback to the control center.
Okay. Let's take a look. What do we have over here? Yeah, we've got a little bit of a fire going here. Base 7's going to be first to be on scene here. But we do have other units coming from base 5 that can help out. Our incident command is assigned as well. Do we have anything coming from base 3? Doesn't seem like it. So I think we're fine. What about base 6? Maybe? No? Okay. Let's jump over here. Let's take our evaluation just so we have some coin and we're not just sitting in the negative. All right, we've got them pulling off of, what is this? Allen Street onto Talmadge Drive. Perfect. What unit did not respond? Interesting. We took truck 5-1 instead of truck 7-1. So that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
High temperatures lead to more health problems.
All right, 7-1 is going to be first due here. They'll be pulling up. They'll assess the situation. What do we have going here? The incident command, yeah, I was going to say, should start assigning units, which it is. Incident command's going to be actually kind of not too far out, so they'll be part of the scene as well, which I love. I know we've like talked about this in the comments that like, yeah, they have like a radio and they can assign stuff, but like they I don't know, like they can't do a size up from the road, you know? So I don't know, like it makes sense that they're assigning via a radio sort of situation, but I don't love it still.
A slippery surface caused by an oil spill was reported at an intersection. Location: Wilbraham Road.
All right, we'll take that. We have police on scene that can deal with the spectators. Very good. Do we have any injuries? It doesn't seem... Okay, we've got one injury. So we're dealing with that. Incident command is rolling up here shortly. Very good. I'm going to jump over to Wilbraham Road very briefly. We do have car 2-1 rolling up and engine 2-2. I sent a police car just in case there's some sort of accident caused by the oil spill. It looks like the kitchen fire has gotten taken care of. Let's jump over here where we have units on scene. Let's see. All right, very good. So I think we're gonna clear this up. We're just clearing them up like... Oh, not the...
An employee at a catering business has been locked in a walk-in freezer after the door slammed shut behind him.
Tell you
No
what.
longer be opened. A colleague
Give me...
noticed knocking sounds coming from the freezer and alerted emergency services. Location: Pizzaria Uno.
Pizzaria Uno. Okay, so Uno is having an issue yet
The oil spill
again.
has been successfully cleaned up.
Let's see. So we've got units headed over here. I sent police just in case it was like a bad faith sort of situation. But of course they have to go all the way around, which I guess it makes sense. It slows down the response because they have to go all the way down here and cut back, where they could go in through the back maybe. I don't know. It's fine. Let's see. I guess this is our only call right now. Nope. Ride-on mower.
A person is driving a ride-on mower on the road. The situation must be checked. Location: Hancock Street.
Okay, it's really not that big of a deal. We've all done it, right? Like we've all done that before. Let's see. So we'll send some units over to Hancock Street for that. These units are still responding over to the Uno Pizzeria. After having all these calls at Uno, like I'm kind of craving it now. I haven't had it in at least 15 years, like easily. So we'll see if it holds up. I'll let you know next episode if I do go. We do have an outdated solar panel system that needs to be assessed, so I'll send an engine over there.
We've received a call about a child selling lemonade on the side of the road. Verify that they have a permit to do so.
Okay.
Location: Bond Street.
Perfect. Let's send some police over there. Let's waste some resources for a kid with a lemonade stand.
The trapped kitchen worker was freed from the walk-in freezer. The person shows signs of severe hypothermia and requires urgent medical
I love the
attention.
pronunciation of things in this game. I know it's, just like an AI voice, but we got to get a better model because that's not the best one for sure. We do have engine 4-1. Where are they? Like, what's... Actually, where is 4-1? And what's taking them so long?
The person has received medical treatment.
Okay, so we're clearing that, but I'm super curious. Did we have 4-1 on another call somewhere? Let's just look. Additional task. 4-1 was... Oh, no. Okay, so they're just leaving. All right, whatever. Let's jump over here. All right, we've got another person on a ride-on mower that kind of looks like a normal car.
The situation has been confirmed.
Let's
Decide
just...
how to proceed.
They can just get a warning. I know we are in a little bit of a dense area here, but maybe they had to go to the gas station to get some air in the tire. I don't know. I'm not gonna press the situation too hard here. Same thing with the lemonade stand. It's just, I ran a lemonade stand all the time as a kid.
The child does possess a permit to sell goods. Choose what should be done.
They do. Okay, so they have a permit. Perfect. Buy lemonade and leave. Enjoy the lemonade, guys. All right, let's jump over here. Engine 4. Oh, engine 4.1's going to be a little while. Okay. All right, yet again, I think we have another lull. So let's... I don't have it in like a quiet mode, do I? No, I don't think so. Boop, 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 boop. Nope. Okay. I don't know. Let's catch up in a second, I guess.
Several people have reported a presumably intoxicated person on a park bench. The person appears confused and disoriented. Assess the situation and provide medical attention. Location, Stern Square.
All right, so we've got a supposed intoxicated person over here on Stern Square. I do have a sprinter and an ambulance headed over. Maybe it could be like a diabetic shock sort of situation, so you never know. I do have some police responding as well. In the meantime, we do have this additional task for eviction support. I sent a car, and I am sending the SWAT team. Evictions are kind of tricky like that, so I have the SWAT team headed over there just in case. Engine 4.1 did finish up their additional task with the solar roof and all of that fun stuff, so they are headed back to the base. We do have another tornado coming in, though, so let's go ahead and take care of that. So
dispatch emergency services to search buildings and vehicles for survivors.
Give me a structure fire, medical emergency, and we'll take an incident command over here as well. And okay, let's see. There we go. Let's see what we're dealing with over here. A lot of our units are going...
who are able to walk require medical attention for their minor injuries.
Okay. Let's see. We've got plenty of units coming from both base 5 and 3. So they'll meet kind of like halfway over here. In the meantime, base 4 can kind of flex up here in case we need coverage. Let's see. The person
responds only to painful stimuli and cannot communicate. Severe intoxication cannot be ruled out.
Interesting. Okay, let's see what's going on over there. Let's head back over to the tornado. Yeah, we've got units rolling up here, and we have 1, 2.
The patient has begun to vomit.
We have only 2 ambulances. Hold on.
Alcohol and is in possession of an empty liquor bottle.
I'll take some more ambulances over here. Let's go ahead and stabilize the patient over here. All right, we've got units rolling up. Perfect.
Multiple reports indicate that a vehicle has crashed into a residential house. Dispatch officers to assess the situation. Location, King Street.
I'll take a truck for that as well.
The person has received medical treatment.
Let me change the preset here. For an MVC, I'm always going to want a truck. So I think I made that change last episode, but maybe it didn't stick. Is there a save button? Doesn't seem like it. We do have a flooded basement over here, so I'll just have an engine kind of start heading that way. How are we looking over here? Yeah, we've got a mess over here. This is a good one for sure. It doesn't seem like we have any fire, but we have at least 2 patients. How many emergency transports are we doing? 1, 2. Okay, just 2. I mean, that was a quick tornado emergency. I feel like that could have gotten played out a little bit more. Are these are these cars gonna disappear too? Oh, yep, there they go. Okay. Let's jump over to the vehicle crashing into the house. Yeah, we've got units rolling up here right now. Let's see how this is gonna go. Police car. Yeah, let's have everyone check the situation for me. We do have another call coming in. Vehicle hits tree. All right, give me an MVC over there for that.
The vehicle has hit a tree head-on at a high speed. At least one person is trapped inside the vehicle. Location, Stockbridge Street.
Okay, so that's different district of the city, so we're good there. Let's jump over to the flooded basement.
And the scene must be secured. Prepare additional emergency services for dispatch.
Not a problem. All right, let's see. Trapped persons and escape route blocked. Perfect.
They must be freed by the fire brigade.
Let's see. Let's do a crowd control, and then we have injured person.
The collapse in the house has blocked the escape route of 2 persons on the upper
All right,
floor.
fuel leakage.
They
Tell you
must
what,
be
give
rescued with a
me
turntable ladder.
just one more ambulance over here, just in case. They can always return back to the base.
The deployment of the turntable ladder has attracted onlookers
Let's
who must be
see.
dispersed.
Loose roof tiles, our favorite. Hopefully we get there in time.
2 injured persons were freed and now require urgent medical attention.
All right, let's see. How we looking? Yeah, we'll probably
Leaking
have
from the vehicle.
an emergency transport. They're coming from over here. All right, I think they'll be
hazardous
fine.
substances leaking from the vehicle
Let's
have been
see.
successfully
Emergency
found.
transport, we only have one? Okay, we're good. Let's jump back over
Roof tiles are
here.
threatening to fall onto the street from a residential building. Eliminate the hazard as quickly as possible.
Not a
Location,
problem.
Bentley Street.
We've got units headed over to Bentley. Out of what, base 5 here?
1 person needs to be taken to the hospital.
All right. Let's see. What do we have going over here? Yeah, let's check out the situation. Very good. All right, let's
The street must
see.
be cordoned off.
Injured driver.
The driver was able to exit the vehicle without assistance and has sustained minor injuries.
Traffic closure. How we doing? Oh, I don't know why I did
The
that.
front seat passenger has sustained serious injuries.
You
and
know
is
what?
trapped inside the vehicle.
I'll take another ambulance over here. We might have 2 transports going.
The injured front seat passenger has been freed from the vehicle and now requires urgent medical attention.
All right, let's see. Question witnesses.
The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task. Injured front seat passenger and are waiting for new instructions.
All right, truck
Person has
5-1.
received medical treatment.
Oh no, I needed you to... What do I need you to do?
Witnesses must be questioned about how the accident occurred.
Secure, and you... Okay, I guess we need an
A
engine
roof
over
tile has
here?
fallen and struck a pedestrian.
Oh.
They now require medical attention.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, hold on. Let's send these units over.
The damage must be assessed.
Let's see, assess the damage. Let's get emergency transport.
The
And then we
assigned
have a
emergency services
bicycle
cannot complete the
theft.
task. Fallen roof tile and are waiting for new instructions.
All right, not a problem. Let's jump back over
A person
to
has reported
here.
that their bicycle has been stolen.
Ooh,
Evidence
this
must
is
be
going to take
secured. Location,
a minute or
Commons High School.
2. But they are making their way. Okay. We do have
hazard has
cars
been
coming out of
eliminated.
here, and then we do have a noise complaint. Car 1-3, you want to take that real quick?
The damage was documented.
Car 4-2, you go back. You're kind of far away anyways. And then, where are my other units that I assigned? Oh, it's all car... What? I guess that's closer. But not by a lot. I feel like base 1 would have just been a straight shot down. Yeah, I don't... Sometimes the CAD... It makes, like, executive decisions just based off of the math, and sometimes the math isn't correct. Let's see. How are we doing over here? They're getting there. Give me...
suspicious person in a parking lot.
Let's
The man
see.
appears to be frantically unscrewing parts from a parked vehicle.
We've seen this
The
before.
situation must
There
be
is
checked
some
quickly.
oil, so I'm gonna
Location,
just
Eastern
send...
Avenue.
I'm gonna send a fire truck as well. Let's take a look at our bicycle theft. Somehow we've got another evaluation, so we've got some more money. We did pay off our loan, which is great, so we're good there. Emergency services have arrived down here. Let's document that. Let's see. How are we looking down here? Car 22 is...
The perpetrator was found based on the evidence and must be arrested.
Alright, we got it. Let's arrest the perp. And then we've got
Witnesses must be questioned.
medics on scene here. This one used to be a quick and easy call, but yeah, it's not so easy anymore. Now roof tiles are coming off and injuring
The alleged
people.
thief is confirmed to be the owner of the vehicle. The man claims to have been following a video tutorial. Although the vehicle is now partially dismantled, no police action is required.
Perfect. Okay, so we're all set there. Car 16, I'll have you transport to
The
prison
perpetrator
for
was
me, please.
successfully arrested.
And that should clear things up there.
The witness statements were recorded.
Beautiful. Okay, I think this is as good of a time as
The
ever
injured person has received
to
medical treatment.
start wrapping up for the day. This was a weird episode. Like, it was kind of like slow in some places, and it never really fully got up to that like high octane, like, you know, experience that we're used to. So I'm going to like close out the game. Maybe there will be an update in between, sort of thing. But as always, hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think down below. And thanks for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.